And I will start off by saying that Shea, great to see you again. We just talked at the Gateway. Jon Bernthal, good to see you again. We talked at Those Who Wish Me Dead. And Jon Pollono, man, it's great to meet you, dude. I'm going to start with you because brilliant. And I'm here in Texas. I know that this was supposed to debut last year at South by Southwest. That's actually when I heard that this was getting made. And the fact that we're talking about it right now really gets me excited. And so my first question to you is, how excited are you now that it's finally here? The Deli at South by Southwest, the play that did so well. Now it's a film. What are your thoughts?
I mean, look, we're thrilled to get it out in the world. We really think it's, it definitely hurts not being able to have premiered it at South by Southwest to like a kick-ass Texas audience. I mean, that's hard, but look, a lot of people have done crazier compromises this past year. There's no question. So look, it's a miracle to make a movie. It's a miracle to make a movie as good as the one we made and as uncompromising as we made. So I feel incredibly blessed and I'm so excited to get this out. And I think the way movies are, experienced these days, it's a slow burn. You got to let it go out there and see what happens. So, I'm excited about that.
Awesome. Jon Bernthal. All right, my man. I had to write this question and Shea your question after John B. So I had to keep it spoiler free. I had to keep, and it took me a while to write this, okay? And I'm going to see what your answer is. Seriously, dude, you don't want to spoil anything in this. So, John B., the question is, what do you think is going to surprise audiences most about this particular story?
Listen, so I'm not going to spoil it. Here's what I will say, and I know why you're asking the question. You will be surprised. You will be shocked. You will be, look, we have to do this sometimes. We have to go and we have to talk about the work that we do. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. This one I can say with an absolute fact, you're going to laugh your ass off. You're going to be moved by this. You're going to be challenged by this. And 100% you will be shocked. You'll be surprised. You'll be on the edge of your seat, and you might be really offended, which are all sort of outcomes that we very much welcome and frankly we're proud of. When we made the movie, when we made this as a play, it really brought all kinds of people to the theater, which was really exciting for me. All kinds of people from all walks of life, and the atmosphere was electric. I think the reason why is because it was so dangerous. It was so, it changed on a dime, very much like Tarantino movies do. I think Jon was able to really kind of capture that both with the script and the filmmaking of the film. And I think that palpability of danger and shock and surprise will definitely be there. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I guarantee it will have that effect.
All right, Shea, I have to get your perspective on that. What do you think is going to shock audiences most about this particular story?
I don't know about shock, Dave. I'll say this. I think that people are going to be surprised at the heart that it has. You know what I mean? I think it's when you watch it after there's so much, everything that Jon just said, it has all of that. It's a brilliant little film, man. And it just, I think when I watch it, I've seen it a couple of times, and it's one of those films that, and I don't see everything. I'm sure Jon's the same. I don't see everything I do, which is shocking to people. Sometimes it's too painful to watch and you don't know, this one I've seen multiple times and it's that rich. And like I said, I think it comes back to these relationships and the heart that it has,
All right. So Jon Pollono, I figured we've been best friends now for the last 3 minutes. I can ask you the question I'm about to ask. Sure. I get a good vibe from you. I've always wanted to ask somebody that directs and stars in their film, how easy or how difficult that is to do.
I couldn't have done it if I didn't have these two guys, because it really mirrored it was a singular artistic opportunity. The character Frank is stressed. He's a puppet master. He's angry. He's got anxiety, all the stuff you have as a director. I just channeled in there, but it's about love and characters and support. And Shea and Jon, as friends, as human beings, were there to support me, knowing I'm juggling all this stuff, bouncing it all. We had each other's back. So I don't know if that would ever happen again. And it was scary, but everybody was there for each other. And I don't know if that could ever be replicated.
Well, I've always wanted to ask a director that also starred in their own film that question, and I get this rapport with you that I felt like I could really get away with that and get the heart and that. So I really appreciate that answer. I'll close with this, Jon Pollono. The difficulty, the challenges of taking a live stage play that did just amazing. I saw the reviews. Congratulations on that. And taking that and putting it into a film like this.
I think fortunately some plays struggle making that transition. The Small Engine Repair, the play as the movie is about, there's very cinematic stakes. It's a life and death struggle. The stakes are very high. It's not about, a couple different, couples arguing about which private school to go to, which could make a compelling play thematically. But then when you translate it to a movie, it doesn't have the moment to moment stakes. So it was really about grounding it and about amplifying that and about pushing in and taking everything that worked in the play, but making it feel that much darker and deeper and real. Some of the, more theatrical bits had to go, and the movie is it's just darker. It hits harder. It's more complicated. It's more nuanced. So it was really letting it take on that's life, keeping what worked in the play, but letting it really get amplified through cinema.
Thank you guys so much for your time today. Jon Bernthal, happy birthday, September 20th. And Shea, they're talking about Gateway and Hospitality right now. Everybody's still buzzing from that particular film. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.